The soil injection application method requires a higher level of investment compared to basal drench. The return for this investment is a shorter application time and a higher level of accuracy. The equipment you will need includes a 5-gallon container with a lid for mixing and pouring, 250 and 1000 milliliter graduated cylinders or graduated beakers, a spill protection tray, and the most recent Cambistat application guide. The ideal injection system for Cambistat is Rainbow Tree Care's HTI 2000 soil injector. The HTI 2000 can be used with any tank system capable of producing pressures between 80 and 120 psi. Soil injection application is more efficient than basal drench and is well suited to treating multiple trees on a single site. The mix ratio for Cambistat is 11 parts water and 1 part Cambistat. Begin by adding half of the total water to the reservoir. At this point, a suspension agent can also be added to keep Cambistat from settling and clogging lines. Next, shake the Cambistat bottle vigorously and carefully measure the appropriate amount needed for the tree, site, or volume of the reservoir. Add the measured Cambistat to the reservoir. Measure and add the remaining water to the reservoir, using some of the water to rinse the beaker used to measure the Cambistat. If the soil on site is compacted and difficult to penetrate, a non-ionic organosilicone surfactant may be added at this point to increase penetration of the soil. Next, vigorously shake the diluted mixture of Cambistat and pour it into the pump's reservoir. Start with the pump in the off position. Attach your pump's output hose to the HTI 2000. Start the pump and regulate the pressure between 80 and 120 psi. Place the probe tip into the soil as close to the trunk as possible without hitting root tissue. Fill the HTI 2000's chamber by holding down the fill button on the left side of the injector. The chamber will automatically stop filling at the maximum capacity of 250 milliliters. To fill less than 250 milliliters, release the fill button when the volume meter indicates the desired amount. Apply the dose to the soil by pressing the inject button on the right side of the injector. Once the chamber has been fully evacuated, the digital injection counter will automatically keep track of the number of injections performed. Evenly apply the solution around the tree until the required number of injection sites has been applied. When the entire application is complete for each tree, press the reset button to set the counter back to 0. At the end of the day, empty the excess Cambistat solution into a retaining container. This material can be saved for the next day's work. Add a half gallon of water to the backpack tank. Start the system and run the water through the probe. This cleans all of the components that come into contact with Cambistat. Dispose of the rinsate solution consistent with local pesticide requirements. Soil injection with Cambistat can be done on a larger scale with a pickup truck or ATV pump system. These systems should provide for constant agitation to keep Cambistat suspended in solution. If needed, a defoaming agent may be added directly to the tank. For all of the additives mentioned in this video, always follow the label directions.